Daughter of the Dragon, Anna May Wong's Rendezvous with American History. Written by Yunte Huang, published in 2023 by Liveright, with a snippet read by Richard Coombs. Available for checkout right now at the Alice Pendleton Library. On a humdrum day in the mid-1910s, under a crepuscular sky, the City of Angels spread out like a cut of Nickelodeon reel. Having replaced gas lamps in 1882, the same year Congress halted Chinese immigration to America, the electric streetlights, the first in any thoroughfare of an American municipality, just came on. Like sleepers newly awake, rubbing sleep off their eyes, the lights blinked in the evening mist, permeated with factory soot and Mojave sand. Pedestrians were as scarce as ghosts in this lull between the day's end rush and late-night prowling. Now and then, streetcars jangled, piercing the din of the city, which was in the final stages of a transformation from frontier town to a West Coast dystopia carved out of cacti and sand. On a hilly street downtown, a Chinese girl, about 9, maybe 10, was climbing the steep sidewalk and hauling a bundle of laundry that appeared heavier than her small body. Fresh-faced, the child sported black bangs cut neatly above her big, bright eyes. Even as she strained under the weight of her load, she was agile like a bird, moving uphill in nimble steps. As she approached a plain frame house fronting the street, a gaggle of street urchins suddenly spilled out of a dim alley. Prancing and grimacing like a band of little griffins, they taunted her with a chant. Chink chink Chinaman, wash my pants, put them in a boiler and make them dance. She halted her steps, face flushed, round eyes flaring with anger. She turned and looked downhill, where a Chinese laundryman in a blue cotton shirt was watching her with keen eyes of a father hawk. His hands were swollen from years of washing other people's soiled linen. Around his neck hung a police whistle, a must-have talisman for Chinese working outside the safety zone of Chinatown. Ever since the massacre of 18 Chinese by white mobs in 1871, followed by 2 arsons in 1887 and 1892, the Chinese community in the city, facing unabated violence and harassment, had banded together and tried to live within the small plot of land sandwiched between the old Spanish plaza and the rail yard. When trips outside Chinatown became unavoidable, whether traveling to the docks or delivering laundry, these police whistles would prove indispensable. And when the hoodlum boys saw the eagle eyes of the elder Chinese man and his obligatory whistle, they beat a quick retreat, while employing yet another popular turn-of-the-century rhyme. Ching Chong Chinaman sitting on a fence, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Along came a choo-choo train, knocked him in the cuckoo brain, and that was the end of the 15 cents. As the hecklers all disappeared into the dark alley, their refrains still pierced the noisome night air. Wiping a tear off her cheek, the girl quickly pulled herself together and went up to the frame of the house. A white woman came to the door and took her delivery. To her delight, the woman gave her a penny tip. After a curtsy and a sweet smile, the girl turned and scampered down the hill, the penny jangling against others in her coat pocket. Taken together, these coins would be enough for a ticket at the movie theater, evidence that the girl was dreaming something bigger. She planned to use the money not just to buy a ticket to a movie, or even, as the rhyme went, to make $1 out of 15 cents. She wanted to be a star, like those blonde actresses she saw on the silver screen. Pearl White, Alla Nazimova, Mary Pickford, and many other picture personalities displayed on lobby cards. Entranced by these thoughts, the girl would invariably return to her father, who would be moping by the laundry baskets. Soon those two silhouettes would totter down another darkening street lined with faceless houses, windows dimly lit, filled with stories of obscurity and anonymity. There would be another delivery to make, another hill for her to climb, a girl known at this point only as Anna. Anna May Wong burst into the world at her father's laundry on the 3rd day of 1905. On the Chinese lunar calendar, it was the tail end of the Year of the Dragon, a mythic animal symbolizing power, nobility, honor, and success. These great qualities might seem to bode well for the newborn, but aficionados of the Chinese zodiac would caution that she was a wood dragon, a person destined to be an introvert, a loner, always in want of good relationships. The Wongs probably did not put too much stock into these horoscope readings. Their new brood was in fact a disappointment, especially for the father. Hailing from the rough mining camps in Northern California, Wong Sam-sing was a laundryman with ambition. He had already had a son with his first wife in China, and now he was eager to extend further the Wong genealogical line in America with his second wife, Li Gongtoi. Impacted by racist immigration restrictions, Sam-sing, like many Chinese American men during that harrowing time, had to juggle bits of life orbiting in parallel universes. On September 9th, 1901, he married 15-year-old Gongtoi, daughter of a Chinese cigar factory owner in San Francisco. After the wedding, the new couple, weary of anti-Chinese violence in rural America and lured by opportunities in Southern California, arrived in Los Angeles and set up their first home and laundry in Chinatown. A year later, and much to Sam-sing's chagrin, their firstborn, Lu Ying, Lulu, was a girl. And now, after moving to 351 South Flower Street, a short distance from Chinatown, he had hoped for a son. It seemed that heaven was not ready to smile on him.